My name is Brent Schmidt. I'm 51 years old. This is my third time going through the ministry. They asked me to come in and give my testimony and to kind of tell you what God's been doing in my life and the things that brought me here. I'll keep it short about my upbringing. I was raised in a single-parent home. My mom was the best. Even though I had no supervision, she did the best she could, and all the things that happened didn't catch God by surprise. I believe everything is predestined to happen a certain way, and that our God, that nothing catches him by surprise. And wherever I'm at, that's where the Lord has me. I'm 51 years old. First came through the ministry in 2006, 17 years ago. I was an alumni, graduated the program. Stayed clean and sober 10 years on the street after being in prison, doing a term for 6 years with 80% for manufacturing. I've been everywhere that God hasn't put me, but now I'm learning how to be where God has me. I was a gangster at one time. I'm retired. In 2002, I was part of the Nazi lowrider prison gang for 7 years before I dropped out. I dropped out to serve the Lord in 2002. I served God through 5 years of prison, debriefed and all that, but I missed some things on the way. Like, I had too many things on my mind at that time, like a wife that I probably wasn't supposed to have, and I was worried about a job and all these things, like being a new Christian, the newness of following God after the life I lived. He who is forgiven much loves much. And I have a reason to love God a lot. He's forgiven me a lot. I'm blessed in everything I do. All the power that I have comes from God. He's made me a leader of men. He's given me gifts beyond measure. He's made me good at everything I do so that his name could be glorified. And for a long time, I used it in a way that wasn't right. I was told all my life that I was destined to be a great man of God and that I was going to lead a lot of people to Christ. My calling was strong, the calling on my life, but I squandered a lot of my life in arrogance, knowing that God would take me back as soon as I felt ready to come. But I don't think it's like that. I think I needed to find who I was. I've always been the biggest, the strongest. And I give all that glory to God because he made me the way he made me. I was arrogant to such a point that I was afflicted, and I caught a bone disease, and it crippled my hip, and I was no longer a force of nature. Now I was just ordinary, and I learned humility through that. There's some pieces I'm still missing that I'm picking up now, that I'm trying to put it all together so that God can use me wherever he wants to use me, and that I learn to completely surrender to his will. Only then will I be fit for his use. I'm thankful to have this chance again to come back and find the pieces. There's a lot of people depending on me. A lot of people love me, and a lot of people have told me that I need to come back here so that I can come back and lead them all out. But I can't lead anybody. It's Christ that leads. All I can do is change my life to such a degree that men can see my light shine and know me. I feel like Paul was the chief of sinners, the worst of the worst. And if God can fix me, he can fix anyway. He can fix anyone. God's grace is sufficient. And in my weakness, he gets to show his strength. You know, in the day of adversity, I fainted. My strength was small. But God has seen fit to lift me up and to use me again. And I'm thankful to be in his presence. I'm just another person trying to get things right. There's a lot of people I love. There's a lot of people that love me, and I have to honor not only my commitment to God that I gave, but to the people who sacrificed their lives to get me back to this program. And I want those people to know that God has made himself known to me, and that I intend to follow wherever he leads. And I'm just thankful that I get a chance to talk about this and, just to share a little bit of who I am. God has made me who I am. Love me, hate me. It's okay. God has seen fit to use me. And I just hope that I'm a worthy vessel. And thank you for listening, guys.